Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we will be talking about Sticky Goose Comics, one of the most notorious comic book creators in all of YouTube. In the last year of 2024, Sticky Goose had an incredible rise to power and fame, then a subsequent crash all the way to the bottom and the dregs of comic book YouTube. Sticky Goose was influenced by a YouTube channel called Kinda Funny in 2012. The channel focused mainly on video games and the video game industry. After watching for a year after year, Sticky Goose was inspired to create his own YouTube channel, but because of professional responsibilities and his professional education, this was all put on hold until 2020. In 2019, Sticky Goose began to collect and read comic books. After bonding with his father and going through his father's Silver Age comic book collection, Sticky Goose was inspired to now take the dive into becoming a YouTube creator. The channel started as most channels do, with Sticky Goose being unsure of his voice and who his real persona on camera would be. Sticky Goose fell into the niche of CGC collectors in the game of finding first appearances and key comic issues and sending them to Sarasota, Florida to have them graded and encapsulated. After this, he would then have reaction videos showing the unboxing of these books. His most successful video at that time was Sticky Goose showing off his entire graded comic book collection. He had never had any success like that previously in any video he had created. This would lead him to think that this is what viewers wanted and what he wanted as well. This would continue for years until eventually he became monetized, making $3 a day. Sticky thought this was all there was for him in YouTube. Everything would change for him in July 20, 2022, when he was given the opportunity to see one of the most incredible comic book collections ever. This video went viral, garnering over 120,000 views. He gained thousands of likes and followers, and all the comments and support was positive. A few weeks later, Acetate Gate and the C2E2 fiasco occurred. Sticky Goose had never engaged in drama content before this. He created the video "What Not Sellers Exposed" at C2E2 Comic Con with a thumbnail Buffalo Bill exposing himself. This established Sticky Goose as an anti-whatnot, anti-cellular, anti-flipper in the community. Sticky would then go on to have multiple comic-con videos where he had a GoPro camera attached, having real interactions with dealers and sellers. He would then proceed to voice over these encounters and give snarky and sarcastic opinions of these people and his experience. His most successful one of these was in October of 2022 at Cincinnati Comic Con Expo. At this point, everything had been positive for Sticky Goose for the most part. He would have some trolling and some negative comments saying that he was being too harsh or critical of dealers or sellers. But there had been no real backlash against Sticky. That all changed in February 2023, when Sticky Goose would walk into what is now to be known as the man bun strap-on situation. Sticky Goose goes to Roanoke, Virginia, and proceeds to be kicked out of 2 comic book stores in a matter of 1 hour. This video went absolutely viral, specifically on the CGC message boards. This video cemented Sticky Goose as a controversial figure in the comic book YouTube space. Sticky Goose took this opportunity of becoming the villain and ran with it. He realized that the negativity gained additional engagement and the controversy would lead to the promotion of his videos. This created the monster that we now know as the modern Sticky Goose. Sticky Goose would continue to call out bad business in the comic book community and show collection after collection. His comic book collection continued to grow, and he continued to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars, and not only the comics, but also having the comics graded, increasing the size of his display and improving the quality of his videos. Sticky Goose reached a crescendo in 2024 after figuring out the algorithm and what got the most clicks and engagement. It seemed as if Sticky Goose could not miss posting banger after banger, thousands of likes, hundreds of thousands of views. Sticky Goose began to start making thousands of dollars a month on YouTube videos. Sticky Goose began to become more brazen and call out the comic book community. He and Mother Goose would make now what is called the infamous roast of the entire comic book YouTube community in a shotgun-type approach. Sticky Goose took shots at every single person that he could think of on comic book YouTube. Another channel took offense to this and ratted him out to YouTube, effectively censoring Sticky Goose. Sticky Goose took this opportunity and became not only a controversial figure but a symbol of free speech. He could do no wrong. Because of his arrogance and cockiness, he thought he could take on any comic book YouTuber that he wanted, and that was his biggest mistake. He challenged Comic Tom 101 from ComicTom101.com in a live stream. It was one of the most successful live streams in comic book YouTube history. Viewers perceived this negatively towards Sticky Goose. Previously, they had rallied for him against comic book flippers and sellers, but they all turned their backs against him when he trolled Tommy Boy to his face. The perception of Sticky Goose changed forever after this. He no longer was perceived as this champion or beacon in a world of comic book flippers and sellers. He now just seems like a sad troll. Sticky has tried to rebuild his channel and has had some moderate success, but nothing compared to the middle of 2024 when it was if Sticky could do no wrong. This is the tragic rise and fall of the infamous Sticky Goose comic YouTube channel. If at any point in time you like this video, give it the thumbs up, and if you like this video, subscribe for more.